Hello and welcome. It's Intuition Tuesday, November 26th, 2024. I'm Maureen Frank, the Mandala Lady. And the way this works is you think of a question, issue you may be having that you want insight and guidance about. And I'll show 3 cards from the back, and you let your intuition pick the one that would give you the insight that's in your best interest to receive. Okay, let's see which deck we're using this. It's in the fire deck. I'm laughing because I was trying to hide this deck before so that I wouldn't pick it. And I picked it. Anyway, it's a long story. I won't bore you. Anyway, get centered where you are. Take a deep breath. Connect with the earth. Imagine roots coming down from your feet to the center of the planet. And then that energy coming back up through your feet, up your legs, up to your torso and into your heart. And then imagine or sense a golden white light coming from above, down through your top of your head, down into your heart. As above, so below. So think of something that you would like some insight about. For me, do I want to use that card? No. Okay. One tried to jump out. For me is, I want some insight into this web design company that I got a proposal from yesterday about redoing my website. 3 cards. No, we're not using those. Okay. And so I just wanted some insight about not so much whether to go with them or not, just some insight about them that it's in my best interest to know about. Okay, let me split the deck. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm going to show the backs first. So this is card number 1. This is card number 2. And then this is card number 3. All right. One more time. This is card 1, card 2, and card 3. So which one do you feel pulled towards? I'm feeling pulled towards card number 2. All right. So let's see what the cards have to say. So for those of you who picked card number 1, it's called supported. There we go, supported. It's got a lot of hearts there. Definitely a lot of heart energy color in there. So I suspect it's going to tell you to let you know you are supported. So if it was something that you're deciding on, or you're whatever the circumstance, or if it's just you want to know what's in your best interest to know today, just know that you are supported. And knowing that is kind of half the awareness, half the battle. They're letting you know you're supported so that you will ask for their help, if that being people around you or those beyond your team of guides and angels, and beings of light, or whatever your term that you use. They're there to support you. So it's my understanding it's not for them to jump in unless they're asked. So ask for help, ask them to show you what you need to know. And I like to always be as clear as possible. Okay, so just know you are supported. And it could also mean too that something you're working on that you're afraid to bring out to the public for whatever reason, just know that more people support you than you realize. Okay. All right, those of us who picked card number 2, I got the lucky card. Oh, maybe I should go buy a lottery ticket. I know what this one says. We make our own luck, but I'm going to make sure I got that one right. 48. Yes, you make your own luck. Again, with the green, a nice varying shades of green that we make our own luck. So in my case, with this web design company, if yeah, this is going to sound out of context, it's going to sound weird, but if I want to get lucky with them, then I need to create that luck, that I'm clear as possible as to what I want. I'm clear exactly what they're doing. And so no second guessing on my part, hopefully not on their part, is to, just be real clear as to what I want to, because what's that saying? Luck is just preparation plus opportunity, so that you're prepping. So when opportunity arises, you're ready to go. So it's like an actor who's been practicing for years, taking classes, be a phenomenal actor, and then an opportunity arises. And because he's so well trained, he or she can do that part. Had they not prepared, then the opportunity would have been a loss. So we make our own luck by being prepared. So that tells me I need to be, if I want to work with them, to be prepared. So I need to do my homework in order to be ready for what they want, what they're going to do, or how I want my website to look. All right, those of you pick card number 3, you're gonna like this one. I decide. I decide. I decide. I decide. I decide. I decide. Yeah, it's up to you. And I am pretty sure this one is exactly that. Yeah, I decide. The message is I decide. Just remember, you decide. You decide. Everybody gets to decide. We forget this. Especially if we're in victim mode. And victim mode is the I can't, or this, it won't happen unless this happens, or you're feeling, oh, I it's mainly that I can't, or you're feeling, it's victim mode. It's really feeling like you're giving your power away, and other people seem to making all the decisions, but you get to decide. You get to decide how you want to act. You get to decide how you want to respond, react. You get to decide whether you're going to put up with stuff. You get to decide whether you're going to let things ride. You get to decide whether you're going to forgive. You get to decide. You get to decide what time you want to go to bed. Take back your power and decide, and deciding everything. And that, you might even want to take, this was an exercise one of my therapists gave me years ago. I was so bad at that time. Normally she recommends getting a watch. You can set a timer for every 30 minutes. And when the timer goes off, you stop what you're doing and you decide what are you going to do next. And when she first told me that, she told me 15 minutes, every 15 minutes, because I was that gone so much in victim mode that she said, no, every 15 minutes. And I said, well, if I'm at work and that goes up, I'm going to want to go home. She says, but you may want to, but then you've got to take responsibility for your actions. So you get to decide. So in those cases, so when the timer would go off and I'd be at work and I get to decide, do I want to stay here or do I want to leave? And will I take responsibility for either? So if I stay, then stay and do the work. And then 15 minutes later, I get to decide again. So that's a good way to break into that habit of realizing you get to decide. So that's a good one for all of us. But for whatever reason, for those of you who picked number 3, you need this more than at this time. Okay, So that's Intuition Tuesday for November 20. What is it again? 26th. Okay. Anything else I want to add on that? Nope. I'm deciding to say toodaloo until next time. Do take care. Bye-bye.